The Dark Triad of personality, Narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy among the socially hostile personalities cited in Kowalski, 2001, 3 have attracted the most empirical attention: Machiavellianism, Narcissism, and psychopathy. The construction of Machiavellianism, in short, the manipulative personality, arises from Richard Christie's selection of statements from Machiavelli's original books. See Christie Geis, 1970. Christie makes the statement a normal personality measure by showing reliable differences in respondents' agreement with the items. Further research showed that respondents who agreed with this statement were more likely to behave coldly and manipulatively in laboratory and real-world studies. Christie Geis, 1970. The construct of subclinical or normal narcissism emerged from Raskin and Hall's 1979 attempt to describe a subclinical version of the DSM-defined personality disorder. Defensible aspects of the clinical syndrome include grandiosity, entitlement, dominance, and superiority. Items were refined on a large sample of students and collected in the Narcissistic Personality Inventory, NPI. Successful migration from clinical to subclinical constructs is well supported by a strong research literature. Morf and Rodewald, 2001. The adaptation of psychopathy to the subclinical field is the most recent of the 3, Hare, 1985, Lilienfeld and Andrews, 1996. The main character elements include high impulsivity and sensation-seeking along with low empathy and anxiety. The Psychopathy Self-Report Scale, SRP, was pooled from items that distinguished clinically diagnosed psychopaths from non-psychopaths. Hare, 1985. It was then validated in a non-criminal sample, Forth, Brown, Hart, and Hare, 1996. Recent research by Williams and Paulus, 2002, confirmed that the SRP has the same 4-factor solution as the psychopathy checklist. Hare, 1991, which is the gold standard in the measurement of psychopathy. In addition, SRP scores predict antisocial behavior in both forensic and non-forensic populations. Paulus, Hemphill, and Hare, in Press. Despite their diverse origins, the personalities that make up this dark triad share a number of features. To varying degrees, all 3 require a vicious social character with behavioral tendencies towards self-promotion, emotional coldness, duplicity, and aggressiveness. In the clinical literature, associations between triads have been noted for some time, e.g., Hart and Hare, 1998. The recent development of non-clinical measures of the 3 constructs has allowed empirical evaluation of associations in normal populations. Consequently, there is now empirical evidence for the overlap of a. Machiavellianism with psychopathy. Fair, Samsom, and Paulus, 1992, McKiskey, Wurzel, and Ciardo, 1998, b. Narcissism with psychopathy, Gustafson and Ritzer, 1995, and c. Machiavellianism with narcissism, McKiskey, 1995. In this study, we exploit 3 methods to separate triad constructs. First, we mapped the triad into the Big 5 domains to examine similarities and differences on the basic dimensions of personality. Second, we compared the triad with respect to 2 measures of cognitive ability. Finally, we determined whether the substantial self-improvement observed in narcissists, John and Robbins, 1994, Paulus, 1998, Raskin, Novacek, and Hogan, 1991, would also be seen in Machiavellian individuals and subclinical psychopaths. 2 objective measures of self-improvement were developed. One is a propensity index to overclaim general knowledge items, the other is a measure of the difference between self-reported intelligence and objectively assessed intelligence.